Good morning, Penguin fans and Penguin fanettes, and welcome to Serpentini Arena here on the banks of Lake Erie, just outside of the city of Cleveland. We have a top 10 matchup today between Detroit HoneyBaked and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. A new feature on today's broadcast will be your prognostication, so we'll bring you those right now.
We'll give you today's prognostications. Here we go. Coming off a 4-week, maybe 5-week layoff. It's a little tough here. We have two top 10 teams here. Maybe the Pens' lack of action could present an issue. Vegas line as of 7:36 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Over under 6. HoneyBaked plus 1.5. HoneyBaked, I think, coming in a little short-handed with players. Pens haven't played, so we're saying take HoneyBaked plus 1.5. Pens final score 3-2. You can take the under.
There were your prognostications for today. Brought to you by Punxsutawney Phil. And we're underway from Serpentini Arena. HoneyBaked wins the draw. It'll be Evans. In behind his own cage. He looks to work it up to Filiaggi on the wing. Cut off by HoneyBaked, but brought on by Brody Carter. He'll exit the Penguin zone and look for Evans on the right side. He cuts into the middle. Gets it just past the defense into the left wing corner. He's in to get it. Protecting there. Works it to Filiaggi. Played in behind the HoneyBaked zone. HoneyBaked looks to break out and will do. Chipped up, but no, not out by Shub. Sent back into the corner. Julius in behind. He plays it around for Starr. Starr with space. He'll skate up the left side. He loses possession, and HoneyBaked will turn it back to the Pens end. Starr skates into trouble. It's one-on-one now. They look to go round one. Does so. Backhand shot kept out by Clutter. Worked up to the point. Net wide open. A shot from outside sent high. Great scoring chance for HoneyBaked there off the Penguins turnover. Another shot from the point. This time knocked down by Clutter. Rebound there and tapped home. So the turnover by the Pens at their own blue line results in multiple scoring chances, and they're able to pop the rebound home and give HoneyBaked a 1-0 lead. So the Pens trail 1-0 with 9:30 to play. Plenty of time left here in period number 1. Pens haven't played a game in about 5 weeks. Looking to knock some of the rust off. They've had some chances here. That was a shot from Villela. Sent off the skate of Filiaggi. Back comes HoneyBaked. Pass across. Defended nicely by Ofterhide. Ofterhide up for Filiaggi. Filiaggi turns it to the middle looking for Reel. Reel in his black socks today. Cycles at center, works at the Carter. Carter in towards the middle. Cut off by HoneyBaked, but the support of Filiaggi able to work the puck further on. They'll find Reel in behind the cage. He comes from behind. Looks for Villela. Villela plays it deeper for Reel. Penguins using their points a little better in this one. That's where that HoneyBaked goal came from. And back comes HoneyBaked 3-on-2. A 3-on-2, he looks to challenge both defenders, carries wide, turns, centering pass, comes through. That shot stopped by Clutter. 8:30 to play in the period. Played in behind for Ofterhide. Ofterhide for Filiaggi. Filiaggi pressured and turned back by HoneyBaked. Centering pass gets through, but the shot sent wide off the stick of Clutter. Pens are going to need a change here. Pens get most of their line off as Reel pressures the puck in the offensive zone. HoneyBaked comes back through center, 4-on-4. They carry just off sides at the blue line. And the Pens will be able to complete the line change with 8:03 to play in the period. HoneyBaked wins the draw. Evans forces him wide. Puck pressure there, turns over to Merlot. Merlot and Evans work. Out comes Evans. He flips it off the face of Schub, looking for Ritson. Ritson in the right side. Tries to use a screen. It's blocked by the defense. Puck in the corner. Spinning out of it, Ritson. Tries to work it to the middle. Cut off by HoneyBaked. And out past the stick of Julius. He'll turn it right back towards Ritson. Ritson will battle on the half wall. Evans gets into it there, right in front of the scorer's bench. 6 HoneyBaked players on the ice, no call. Worked for Ritson to shoot to Evans. Evans in front, spinning. His shot blocked. And the puck sent to the corner. Worked up but not out. Cut off by Starr. Starr, 2-on-5. He's got Carter and Evans with him. Pens changing behind. Another good quick shift by this line. Evans gets to the puck. Centers. Past one, and it's off the stick. A one-timer from Paris. Feed from Evans and unable to beat the goalie. Sent all the way down by HoneyBaked, and that'll be an icing. Pens will get a change. I think it hit the stick. A beautiful save there by the HoneyBaked goalie on the one-timer from Brady Paris. It'll be Filiaggi at center, with Paris and Carter. Worked up the wall to Paris. Paris and Carter battle there. Worked just out of play. Filiaggi battles at the blue line. We get a whistle for offside. So the Pens throwing Filiaggi at center out there halfway through the period. HoneyBaked wins the draw. They throw it deep into the Pens, or try to get it into the Pens end. The hand of Valella knocks that down. And a battle on the wall. Coming out with it, HoneyBaked 1-on-1 with Starr. Carried around him, in on net, poked away by Clutter. HoneyBaked works it to the half wall. Played back to the point man. Pressured from Paris. Point shot, batted down, sent just wide of the cage. Collected in by Starr. Starr in a corner. Penguins there to support Filiaggi and Carter. It'll be Starr reversing sides to exit the left wing corner. And up ice comes Jake Starr. Jake Starr in over the line. Working around. Fires one. And he'll score off the glove! Jake Starr weaving from the left side of the ice through the neutral zone. Challenging the entire HoneyBaked Ham team. And firing one off the glove. And in. To tie it at 1 with 5:38 to play in the period. Real wins the draw back to Merlot. HoneyBaked carries it into their Penguin zone, though. An outlet pass off the stick of Schub. He's knocked down at the blue line. Puck pops free to HoneyBaked. They're in the right wing corner looking to center the skate of Merlot in the way. He'll battle there, worked up to Schub. Schub centers for Real, over his stick to Ritson. Ritson toe dangles one, Real in offsides. Donnie dangles at center ice, but Real just a step ahead. And we'll have a face-off at neutral ice just outside the HoneyBaked blue line. Won by HoneyBaked. Sent up. 1-on-2 come the HoneyBaked Hams. Cut off by Merlot out over the line, and we'll have another offsides. The Pens will get a line change. We'll see Filiaggi, Evans, and Carter. Off-the-ride coming off. It'll be Julius and Valella on the back end. Evans wins the draw. Carter turns with it, works it to Villela. Villela back to Evans, who finds Carter. He'll dangle around one in behind the net. Looking, finding the point man, Julius. He'll play it back for Carter. Cut off by HoneyBaked. Puck comes into the middle. It'll be Evans curling, shooting. His shot just over the cage. Brought on by HoneyBaked up the right. Pressured back checking from Filiaggi. Pops the puck free. It comes to Evans. He's unable to get control. HoneyBaked will look to come the other way. Filiaggi there to battle. And battle he will. HoneyBaked comes out with it. The stick of Julius in the way. Now Evans there to support on the defensive zone, but HoneyBaked still with the puck. Knocked off his stick a couple times, but HoneyBaked looks D to D, fakes it, and throws one at the net just wide. It'll be Evans popping it up, finding Paris. Paris out over the blue line. His puck pressure forces a play to the middle, but brought back in by the Hams. The Pens work it around. Up the right wing side and out of the zone. Tipped by HoneyBaked. No icing. It'll be Paris in after it. Pens complete their line change. Paris, Reel, Ritson, Ofteride, and Starr. Starr, your Penguins scorer here so far. He'll pressure the puck. Comes to the side. Clutter there with the pad. Stop. Worked around to Starr. Starr will skate it up the left side. That's the third time he's done that today. Every time successfully. Ritson with the puck pressure forces the turnover. He drives the middle, looks for Reel. Cut off by HoneyBaked, and back they come. Storming up ice. The back check of Paris made it a 3-on-3, and the Pens able to get possession in their own end. They chip it up off the wall. Ofteride plays it up. Reel will take it. He's 1-on-2. He'll carry in, right wing side. Dump, and he'll look for a change. Puck cut off at center by Evans. To Ofteride. Ofteride in the zone. Ofteride carries to the left. Looks. Finds Starr at the point. His shot on net. Blocked out. Back comes Shub. 2-on-1 for HoneyBaked. They work it across. Ofteride with the beautiful hustle back check to break the danger up. Starr in behind his own net. 1-1 tie. 2:30 to play in the period. Shub carries it out. Looks to center. Finds HoneyBaked. Evans with the back pressure, able to force it a little further. Carter there. Carter to Shub. Shub off the glass. Played by a high stick, but gathered in by the Pens. No call. Chipped back by HoneyBaked. They look to go around Merlot. Unsuccessfully there. They'll try it again. Evans throws the body around. It'll be Julius to Paris. Paris to Evans. Evans tries to get out of the zone, but runs into a HoneyBaked player. He'll spin at the blue line. Puck pressure coming. Sent up by Paris. He'll chip it by. Can he get past the defender? He does not. Played nicely to the side. Reel back on for the Pens. Chipped up. Offsides will be the call. Minute 30 to play in the period. 1-1 tie. Period number 1. Face off just outside the Penguin line. We're coming to you from Serpentini Arena outside of Cleveland, Ohio. Behind the Penguins net, it's Reel. Reel looks for his defender, Ofteride. Ofteride reverses to Villela. Villela looks for Filiaggi, but it's cut off. Back in behind. Puck pops out in front. Clutter covers just long enough for a whistle. And with 1:03, Pens will get a line change. The Penguins come into the game 13-5-1, ranked number 3 in the country. HoneyBaked 6-5, and they're the number 7 ranked team in the country in this 2020-2021 COVID year. Shub works it up to Ritson. Ritson carries through center. He toe drags one, flips it deeper. Unable to get around the defender, but Shub there to cut it off. Shub on the blue line, kept by Starr. Starr works it up for Ritson. Ritson into the middle. He'll turn one towards the net. Stopped by Enzo and brought back on by HoneyBaked. Back checking is Carter Schub, skating through it, Bo Ritson. Ultimately, it'll be Starr getting possession at center. He's got Evans with him, 2-on-2. Evans drives the net. Starr shoots, blocked out front. Picked up by Schub. Schub finds Ritson. Ritson tries for the net, blocked out in front. 10 seconds to play in the period. Back comes HoneyBaked 3-on-2. Pens looking tired coming back. Evans swoops back, gets the puck. 3 seconds. 2-1. Looking for the pass. That'll end the period. 1-1 the score. A goal at about 9:30. The first by HoneyBaked. A shot from the point. It started with a turnover at the Pens blue line. A scoring chance by HoneyBaked, worked in behind. They were able to get it back up to the point. From the point, shot came in, blocked out front by Clutter, but the rebound cleaned up by a HoneyBaked player to make it 1-0. And then at about 5:38 in period number 1, Jake Starr took the puck from behind his own net, rushed up the left side, cut across the center of the ice to the right side, and fired a wrist shot past the glove side and tied the game at 1. Pens shaking a bit of rust off here. It's been weeks since their last game due to Pennsylvania COVID restrictions. Whereas HoneyBaked's been able to play some games. Most of their games not recorded, not sanctioned games because of the state of Michigan's COVID rules. They're coming off a couple games against cross-town rival Vengeance a couple weeks ago. I'm going to take a second. We weren't able to broadcast the Midwinter Classic from UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex this year because it was canceled due to COVID. So we want to make sure to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year from your Cinnamon Swirl production team. Filiaggi up to Carter, left wing side. He plays it back to Filiaggi. His shot stopped by the HoneyBaked goalie. And 14 seconds in the second period, the Penguins get their first scoring chance off the stick of Filiaggi on the right wing side. HoneyBaked wins the draw into the corner. Pressured from Filiaggi and Carter. They reverse it to the other side and look to exit the zone. Penguin defender falls down. He gets back up enough to bat the puck out of the air, and it comes right back to Julius. Julius into the offensive zone. He looks to send it back to his partner Ofteride. Ofteride up the right wing side into the corner. He'll find Filiaggi, who'll go to battle there. Filiaggi and Reel. Reel able to pressure the puck, but out comes HoneyBaked. 1-on-2 with a back-checking Paris. He gets around one, in behind the Pens net, where things can break down. Worked back up to the high slot. That shot from outside. Rebound out in front. Cleared, not out. Pressure from Reel. Reel spikes it to the point. That shot sent wide. Possessed by HoneyBaked, back to the point. That shot up high off the chest of Julius. Whacked out by Filiaggi. Now Paris sent wide to the net by HoneyBaked. Really applying the pressure here. And the Pens are caught on the ice. First shift in period 1 was 35 seconds. This shift is going on a minute and a half for the Pens. Buried in their own end. Worked back to the point again by HoneyBaked. They'll go D to D. Pressure coming from Filiaggi. He gets a stick in the way and he's able to break it up and find Reel to Paris. Doesn't have much left, but what he has left is able to spring, and he gets tripped up, and it'll be our first Porsche of Pittsburgh power play of the day. 3:19 to play in period number 2, and the Pens will head to the Porsche of Pittsburgh power play. It'll be Evans, Ritson, Shub, Villela, and Merlot. Your power play 5 for Pittsburgh. Puck 1 to Shub. Shub to Villela. Villela shoots. Low off the pads of the HoneyBaked goalie who plays it in behind. Evans pressures there. It's Evans and Ritson able to turn it over to Shub. Shub on the half wall. He'll battle for it there. Pops free to HoneyBaked, but Evans in the way. He sends it to the middle. Nobody there but HoneyBaked players, and they'll break out. That play stopped by Merlot, and the Pens will turn it the other way. He works it to Evans. Evans has a 3-on-2. Cuts to the middle. Around 1. Looks. Fires off the crossbar. It hit the goalie in the chest and then the crossbar, I believe. Puck back to Ritson. Ritson into the middle. He'll shoot down low. Rebound. Fought for by Shub. Covered by HoneyBaked. And the Penguins with some chances on the power play. 1:12 remains on the power play. 12:30 to play in the period. Filiaggi, Carter, Parrish. Star and Ofteride, the new 5 for the Pens. Oh, just past the stick of Star, and through center comes HoneyBaked. They'll try to go around 1, knocked off his stick by the back-checking Paris. Pens collect in behind, and the Pens will work to break out. They come through center. It's Carter to Paris, Paris to Star. Star will carry it into the HoneyBaked zone. 4-on-2 develops. His shot stopped by the goalie. 46 seconds left on the power play for the Pens. A 1-1 tie here, period number 2. From Cleveland, Ohio, the mistake by the Lake. Filiaggi to Carter. Carter's shot blocked. Rebound sent just wide by Paris. Played up to Star. Star looks to send it back deep. Nothing there but HoneyBaked Black as they enter the Penguin zone. 1-on-1 against Ofteride. His stick gets in the way, and Paris will look to bring it back out. His pass intended for Filiaggi past his stick. 20 seconds left on the Pens power play, but HoneyBaked in possession of the puck now. Power play that's all numerous chances. Paris works it up. Carter brings it into the offensive zone. He sends it towards the net. Cut off by HoneyBaked. Picked up by Evans. Evans looks to go to the point, I think. It's past everybody. It'll be collected by Star. Power play over for the Pens. It'll be Shub to Evans. Evans up ice. Centers the reel. He's unable to get control. Evans reel and Shub. Shub stick in the way. He's able to pop it free at center. HoneyBaked gets control though, and they walk in backwards. Reel and Evans. He's got Ofteride with him. Evans with the puck. Stops, looks, shoots, blocked out front. In behind. Penguins complete their line change on the defensive side. When HoneyBaked gets possession, they'll look to break out. Off their stick at center to Villela. Villela finds Reel. Around 1. Blazes into the offensive zone. He's got Paris. His shot sent wide. Paris pressures there, sends it around for Filiaggi. Filiaggi on the left wing side works to Villela. Villela plays it further on for Filiaggi. They battle there, and HoneyBaked sends it back to center. Julius to regroup. He plays it up to the right side off the stick of Paris, but he'll go right in after it. Reel still out there, I think, from the last shift. He's got Paris and Filiaggi. Centered around to Reel. Reel there, shot, blocked off. Possesses him behind, centers, and it goes past everybody out the center where it'll be Julius. Julius under pressure, turns there, 2-on-2 pressure, but he's able to possess it beautifully and work the puck to Filiaggi. Penguins get the D off and changed. And their wings, it'll be Ritson and Carter with Filiaggi now. Filiaggi, puck pressure, works it to Carter. HoneyBaked takes possession, but Ritson there to battle. Ritson and Merlot keeping it in the zone. Merlot now at the blue line. Chipped forward. Evans pops free with it. Ritson will collect at center and regroup. Works it to Carter. It's in his feet and past him, but he'll chase it down. In the offensive corner. Battled for there. Popped up this HoneyBaked. Evans there briefly, but out comes HoneyBaked 2-on-2. The stick of Merlot breaks that play up. Carter there. Flipped forward by HoneyBaked and played into the Penguins' end. And they'll look for a line change. HoneyBaked gets their change, and Merlot works it to Carter. Carter looks cross ice, looking for Evans. The last defender gets it as he turns behind him. And HoneyBaked looks to put the pressure on now. Pens at the end of their shift. HoneyBaked got fresh legs out when they dumped it in. Worked in behind. The Pens haven't been able to get in the HoneyBaked zone since. Worked around by Starr. Starr flips it up to Carter. Carter at center. He gains the red line and dumps it in. The Pens will get a change. All 5 new players for the Pens. It's Filiagi, Shub, and Paris with Villela and Ofterhide. Filiagi works it to Villela. Villela to Ofterhide. Ofterhide possesses. He dipsies. He doodles. He flips it to D partner Villela. Back to Ofterhide. A beautiful backdoor feed sent just wide by Parrish. Ofterhide teed that one up. Kept in by Villela. Dealing with a mask issue here, but the Pens have it in the offensive zone corner. Ton of pressure here in this period by Pittsburgh. HoneyBaked's had their chances, especially early in the period, but it's been all Pens since that power play. They just need to get one behind the goalie. All Pens until now. 2-on-1 for HoneyBaked. Up the right side. Centering pass in front. Stopped by Clutter. What a beaut of a stomp that was. Worked up, but off the stick of Paris. Kept by HoneyBaked. Sent in behind. HoneyBaked doing most of their damage at the end of Penguin shifts here. A dump and chase style employed. They put it in behind the Pens D and look to pressure there. That play centered from the corner out in front and buried. The dump and chase. They dump it. They pressure with 2. Force the turnover and possess in the Penguins' end. Able to work it to the middle. And that puck able to beat the Penguins goalie with 6:45 to play in the second period. Most of the action coming to our left here in the HoneyBaked zone, but they've got a 2-1 lead. Evans takes the draw towards Carter. He flips it into the HoneyBaked zone. It'll be Reel in after it. Jack Reel with the pressure. Played up to the wall. Evans pressures, forces it to Julius. Finds Evans. Evans finds the glove. The HoneyBaked goalie. And an offensive zone draw for the Pens. Evans loses the draw. HoneyBaked into the corner. Played around on the breakout. Not a ton of pressure from the Pens, but kept in by Merlot. Still in the HoneyBaked zone for now. They will get it out to center. Turning at center, HoneyBaked player gets it into the feet of Merlot. So good with that puck, able to chip it up, but he can't exit. With the puck pops free to Evans. Bouncing puck brought into the zone. He'll look to crisscross. He sends it over to Reel. Reel shot down low, gloved. Sent back in front by Carter. Evans behind. Evans battles there, flips it to Reel. Reel gets possession. Reel finds Starr. Starr shoots through a screen. And it's, sent just wide by Evans. Through the goal mouth. Carter with the pressure. Pens looking to complete a change here. In the offensive zone, that would be big if they can keep it in. And they do with Ofterhide. It'll be Ritson, unable to get control, but the Pens will at center. They go across ice to Paris. HoneyBaked only able to get one player off. Pens with new players. Jake Starr officiating the game, looking for a body checking call. He doesn't get it. Give the kid a whistle. It'll be Ritson with the pressure. Parrish pressuring the pass. Turned back by Filiagi. He's got his half step and a 1-on-1. Turned into a 1-on-2. He's brought down, no call. Possessed by the Pens in the HoneyBaked zone again. They work it across to Ofterhide. His shot off of a leg. Things open up a bit in front with that. But HoneyBaked able to chip it up and clear the zone. It'll be Star skating into the puck. HoneyBaked now doing a great job. If you watch, they have 3 guys in front of their cage at all times. They're not going to give you a ton of room. Ofterhide flips it nicely to Ritson. Pens will get a change. In the corner, I'm not sure who it is. I think it's Shuby battling there. Out comes, across the ice goes HoneyBaked, but there's Carter Shube again. He plays it off the boards. Circles in front, looks to center. Finds Villela back at the point. He goes D to Merlot. Merlot back to Villela. Villela's shot stopped. There's Carter again with the puck pressure. HoneyBaked comes through center though, and they'll look to set up in the Pens in. There's a shot sent high over the net. Picked up by Villela. He looks to reverse. Nobody home, so he'll go collect it. He'll play it around looking for Shube. Shube gains it on a half wall and flips it up. It'll be icing. And the Pens will have a D-zone draw with 3:30 to play. They'll get 5 fresh troops on the ice. 2-1 HoneyBaked. Pens win the draw and force it forward. It'll be Julius looking for Carter. Bringing it back, HoneyBaked though. Around one Penguin defender, forced into the right wing corner. Carrying with speed, looking to wrap around, sent the whole way through. It'll be collected by Star. Star loses possession. And the Pens will try again. This time it'll be Star again. He centers for Filiaggi, gets control. He's got Ritz, he's got multiple teammates with him. That shot low, sent high over the net by the goalie. Puck pressure from the Pens, sends it in behind. It'll be Carter back there to get it. Carter battles in the corner. Played up to Julius. Julius chips it further. Just past the reach of Filiaggi, and out comes HoneyBaked. Carter there to pressure. And the dump and chase begins for HoneyBaked again. This time it'll be Star coming out with it. He finds, I'm not sure who that is, skating through center. Julius, I believe. His pass attempt cut off and sent back out. Pens will regroup. Ofterhide looks up, looks for Julius off his stick to Evans. He cycles through at center, comes through the right wing side. Looks to, I think, carry it. It pops free. Penn almost got control, but back comes HoneyBaked. HoneyBaked spins into the corner. Picked up there by Ofterhide. His passing attempt cut off. HoneyBaked with possession. Looking to center. Able to get it up the half wall. Hit shot from outside. Hits Clutter in the face. He's down. Seems to be okay. Well, no, we'll get a timeout. A whistle from the official. Good call by him. Clutter took the shot up high off the cage. Rattled his cranium there a bit. We'll see if he's okay. It looks like he will be. Evans on the draw. Face off. Won by HoneyBaked, but taken back by Evans. He looks for Shube. Shube back to Evans. Evans tries to go through the defense. Pops free to Harris. His shot fought off. Rebound there. Shube battling. Hens Evans coming for a change. Looks worse for Rare. After trying to split the D. Pressure from Shube. Brought out by HoneyBaked. And they look to come up through center. It'll be Merlot. Merlot in behind for Ofterhide. Ofterhide will set it up and get it to Shub. Shub turns on the wing and plays it cross ice for Paris, just out of his reach, and HoneyBaked will bring it back the other direction. Into the Pens end. Hops free right into the high slot. Coming around, his shot sent over the net by HoneyBaked. Worked back to the point, just past the point man. Pressure coming now from Shub again. Played off the wall for Merlot. Skating into it, Real. Real bodied. Sent cross ice, Ofteride. Ofteride chips it up for Real. Can he get behind? He cannot. It'll be Carter getting there. Played it back to Ofteride though. Ofteride will possess and look to flip it into the HoneyBaked zone and does. Pressure from Filiaggi. HoneyBaked lifts it over his head out towards center. And they turn and fire. That'll end period number 2. HoneyBaked with the only tally of the period. Another rebound. HoneyBaked gets those shots in. They play a low to high game, so they'll dump it in deep. And forecheck, and then they look to work it to the point man with space. And when that shot comes in from the point, they crash the net and try to bury rebounds. And that's what they've had success with so far in a 2-1 lead after 2 periods of play. So we're going to throw 15 minutes on the clock. Plenty of time for the boys in gold. It'll be Filiaggi, Carter, and Real. Villela and Starr. Clutter is still in net for the Pens. Seems to be okay after taking one up high late in period number 2. Filiaggi wins the draw to Starr. Starr to Villela. Villela will start the breakout looking for Carter and finds him. Into the left wing corner. Looks to play it through, followed on by Filiaggi in support. He carries deep. Looks to work it back to the point, cut off by HoneyBaked, and back they come through center. Dumping it in, playing it around like they do, and then pressure. Dump, pressure, and try to get it to the middle or the point. That's what you're going to see, and it's working. He was 1-on-4, dumped it in, was able to wait for his team to catch up. Now it's Real coming through center 1-on-2. He'll skate around with that speed, fire a backhander just wide. Carter gets to the puck and sends it in. Picked up at center ice by Real. Real curls back at center, curling back again. He snaps it off looking for Julius. He's up the left, steps into the middle. Onside. And apparently onside and offside. And it'll be a face-off outside the HoneyBaked blue line. Evans with the draw, 1 back to HoneyBaked. Pressure from Julius, works it free to Ritson. He dangles into the offensive zone, sends one wide of the net. Pressure from Paris. Paris, Ritson, Evans. Work deep to Paris. Ritson will pressure there. HoneyBaked plays it around. Evans there. He's unable to get control, and back comes HoneyBaked. Ritson and Merlot there to break that play up and turn it back the other way. Paris through center. Pens are in offsides. Another offside by the Pens, and then face-off outside the HoneyBaked blue line again. Evans, Ritson, Paris, Ofteride, Villela. HoneyBaked wins the draw, sends it cross ice out of the reach of everyone, and all the way down. No icing. Off the ride behind. Works it up to Paris. Paris able to get the clean exit to Ritson. 2-on-2 develops. It'll be Evans driving the net. Sent back door. Evans gets too deep. HoneyBaked sends it cross ice. Sends one in on net. Pops up on top. HoneyBaked wins the draw in behind. Star battles there. Possessed by HoneyBaked, worked high. This is where they've been dangerous all day. Shot from outside, deflected off 2 or 3 things and wide. Worked into the corner. Penzel battle there. Filiaggi involved. I think Julius in there. Penn's able to work it up, not out. It'll pop free to Shub. Shub's got Real. He flips it up into space. Real skating into it. Hooked from behind, no call. Unable to get around, but he gets possession in their own. Worked back to Julius. Having a great shift. His shot from outside. Through traffic. Rebound out front. Battled for. Still loose. All over the puck. And finally HoneyBaked comes away. Had the goalie doing snow angels on that one. Played in deep by HoneyBaked centering pass. Unable to connect. Work to the right side. They'll send it to the middle again. Julius there. Great shift for Julius on this one. Star works it up to Shub. Shub falling. Tries to get it to center. Does. But it's taken there by HoneyBaked and they're in. Shot up high. Fought off. Sent in behind. Worked back out to center ice. Turning with it there. HoneyBaked. Penn's completing a change. Up off the side of Star on the block shot. Fought off by Clutter on the rebound. Sent back in front. No one there but Penguins, and back comes Carter. Carter's got Star and Paris and Evans. Finds Evans. His shot down low. Rebound out front for Paris. Works to Merlot. Merlot spins out of trouble. Centers one. Cut off by HoneyBaked and back they come. The centering pass is not getting through the 6 or 7 HoneyBaked players in front, it feels like. We get a hook, a slash, no call. Sent up and out of the Penn's end. Cut off by Evans. But back comes HoneyBaked, weaving through. Stick of Merlot in the way. He'll come out through center. And the slash ends up with a HoneyBaked breakaway. Out comes Clutter. Finally to off the stick of Evans, and HoneyBaked will get it again. Into the Penn's end. 10 minutes to play. Period number 3. HoneyBaked leads 2-1, and they've got all the puck possession in the world right now. Face off by Filiaggi. Back to Ritson. Ritson to Star. Star to Shub, and the Pens come through center. Shub carries it in. Looks to center. Pops free. Carried on by HoneyBaked. And flipped all the way down the ice. It will be icing, and the Pens will have an offensive zone draw. It'll be Filiaggi on the draw. In behind the net is Ritson. Looks for Shub. Popped up high. Popped free. Starr gets possession, flips it back in behind. Pens will get pressure from Shub. He falls down, and back comes HoneyBaked. Taken in their own end by Villela. Villela turns away from trouble. Looks to reverse to Starr. Starr will peel off and look for Shub. It's off the boards, and HoneyBaked will look to regroup. They play it up the right wing side. Sent in from the wing by HoneyBaked. In to get it. Carter. Carter will carry it up. Carter looks for Real. Finds him up the left side. It's off his backhand, but he gets possession in behind. Curling behind. Pressured there. Keeps possession. Now he's on the right wing side. Looks for Merlot at the point. Over for Julius. Julius back to Merlot. He steps in. Turns. Sends a backhander. Pops free to Carter. Carter's shot stopped. Popped out to Julius, no further. He'll center it. It had him, but it ends up on the stick of Real. He turns and shoots off the blocker. Stick side save. Played up by HoneyBaked as they look to get around, but there's Merlot in the way and back checking Penguins to help out. It's Julius for Paris. Paris stopped at the blue line though, and back comes HoneyBaked. Their shot off Clutter's stick side. Worked back in behind by the Pens. It'll be Real in behind the net. Rubbed off the play. It'll be Merlot. Merlot to Julius. Julius pops it. Looks to pop it to Ritson. It's off his stick right to HoneyBaked into the left wing corner. Ritson turns with it. He's able to clear the Penguin zone. HoneyBaked will look to regain the zone. Back and forth they go on the wall. Battled for there, pops free to Paris. Paris will look to gain the offensive zone. Centering pass. Past everybody to Evans. Evans with speed will carry it up the right side. Tries to work. Oh, we'll have a penalty. Evans hauled down in the play, and the Pens will be on the Porsche Pittsburgh power play for the second time. A hooking call on 96 for HoneyBaked. And the Pens will have the Porsche Pittsburgh power play tuned up. It'll be Ritson, Shub, and Evans. Off their hide and Starr. Year 5. HoneyBaked wins the draw. And they're able to clear the zone. 7 minutes to play. Plenty of time for the Pens. 2-1 HoneyBaked leads. It'll be off the ride with room, carrying nicely. Looks for Ritson. He's into the zone. He's got space. He fires one just wide. Comes to Shub. Shub looks to center. It'll come to Evans. Evans chips it to Starr. Starr cranks one. It's deflected low. Shub to the puck. Shub switches with Starr. Starr back for Evans. Evans looks for Shub. It pops free to Ritson. Ultimately, ending up on the stick of Starr in the corner. He'll fire a backhander up high off the glove. Waved out by Evans. And sent back out by HoneyBaked. Pens will need a change. Off the ride with plenty of space. He'll carry the puck. Backing HoneyBaked's 4 defenders the whole way in. Able to carry the whole way into the right wing side. His centering pass cut off and cleared. Icing if it gets there, but it will not. Villela back to get it. 40 seconds left on the penalty. They find Real streaking up the left. He's got Carter with him. He's got Filiaggi in behind. He tries to dangle. Maintains possession. Left wing corner. He'll shoot one down low. Deflected. And kept out by HoneyBaked. No, red line, and coach is telling him, red line and get it deep, dumping it in. 15 seconds left on the Pens power play. 5 to play in the period. Merlot comes up with it, finds Carter. Carter flips it over, looking for Real. It's picked off. One-on-one play. Carter back checking though, helping break the play up. Centering pass cut off by Merlot. Full strength for HoneyBaked. They'll possess in the right corner. It'll be real battles. He chips it forward. Filiaggi follows on. The stick of HoneyBaked able to force the turnover. And they'll look to regroup. And under the Pens end, a back check by Paris forces the turnover, and he's in on his backhand, centering, popping free. It's in front of the net. The Pens unable to finish. Pops free to Evans. Evans outside of one, taken down on the play. No call. Real comes away with it. 3-on-1 in behind. He finds Starr. Starr finds the glove. Great puck movement by the Pens and a better save by HoneyBaked. Four minutes to play. 2-1 HoneyBaked. Puck battled for in the corner. Out come the Pens. Work to this side. It'll be Evans winning the race to the puck. Turns out of one. Works it to Ritson. Ritson in the corner. Support from Paris. Pens with 2-3 guys in support. Pops free to Ritson. He'll pop out. He'll shoot. That's fought off. Starr with the puck. He's unable to get it cleared or get it deep. And HoneyBaked will clear. But a little too far as it'll be an ice. .3:32 to play in the period. Offensive zone draw. Filiaggi, Carter, Shub, Ofteride, Merlot. Pens win the draw, tripped on the play, and out comes HoneyBaked, sending it off the back of a teammate's head. They gain the Pens zone. Working it forward. Nice pass there. That shot off the side of the cage. Rebound cut off by Carter, and back come the Pens. Working it to Filiaggi. Filiaggi's got Shub with him. Ofteride trailing. Works it to Ofteride. His shot from outside gobbled up and held. .304 to play. The referee fixed the penalty box door. Filiaggi wins the draw, gets it to Carter. Carter works it to Merlot. His low shot blocked out front. HoneyBaked turns looking to send someone. Played up by Filiaggi. But HoneyBaked has it in the corner. HoneyBaked lurks in behind. Looks to center. Pens able to clear the zone. They find Shub. He's 1-on-3. He'll flip it in behind and go look for it. He'll get it in on net, and the Pens will get an offensive zone draw. Evans, Paris, Real. Julius Villela. The 5 for the Pens. 2:30 to play. Dentist's favorite time. 2:30. Julius at the point, works it back deep. Centering pass, Evans, or by Paris, unable to get to Evans, and back comes HoneyBaked. And it'll be Real 3-on-2 with Paris and Evans. He moves it to Paris, it's off his stick. And back comes HoneyBaked. HoneyBaked looks to center, it's off Villela, possessed by Paris. Paris to Julius, and he'll take off into the offensive zone. A 4-on-2. He finds Real. Real looks, centers. Empty net for the Pens. Down by 1. It'll be Filiaggi flying up the ice. Looks cross ice. He has real. No icing. And it's into the corner. Top free to Star to Real. Real backdoor looking for the pass. Unable to connect. HoneyBaked gets the puck. Pens need to pressure and do. Kept in at the point by Ofterheide. Ofterheide works it deep. HoneyBaked able to dump it all the way down the ice. Evans under pressure. Carry in behind his own empty net. Work it up to the boards, but it's a freaking turnover.
Let's go, HB.
So the Pens give up their third. It's 3-1. HoneyBaked. They put the goalie back in. 41 seconds left. Pens work it through center. Played back in by HoneyBaked, 20 seconds to play. HoneyBaked is going to get game 1 of the series. They'll get another chance. Pens work it into the corner. 8 seconds left. And HoneyBaked victorious. 3-1 over your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. And we'll be back at 12:50.